I just got off the ball, just made sure I worked my hands. I think I did like a little stutter bull, and I saw Jared Goff, and I tried to reach out and get him, and I think I got a piece of him. I'm not sure if I got the sack or whatever, but I'm just happy that somebody got him down. But yeah, as I said, it was really great to be back out there. It was a lot of fun. The D line were real tight. And we live for things like that. The whole team does. So it was great to be back out there.
And it's been a while since you played in a game setting. So
Yeah.
just kind of get your feet back under you. What was that like?
It was great. It was great. It was a blessing to be out there, like I said. And yeah, it's definitely been a minute. It's been over a year. So yeah, I had a great time though. It was a lot of fun.
Greg, you did get the sack. To do that on only I think the third snap of the game. What kind of a feeling is that to have been that long before you were in a game and then to get out there and make a play so quickly?
I'd say it was a great feeling, to get my first sack and be able to get back there, but really it's just a testament to the whole defense, the secondary holding up in coverage, the other three D linemen rushing their butts off. So really, even though I got the sack or whoever got the sack, it's really just a team effort, and I'm happy we got them down.
Talk about the run front, though. You guys, especially the first half, really kept them being a couple yards off there.
Yeah, and I'd say that's all about fundamentals, just having an attitude as a defense, getting off the ball, being fast, physical, using our hands. I feel like that, stopping the run is definitely a mindset.
You guys came out, Davis, offensively, running the ball quite a bit. You came in, you guys opened it up a little bit. What went right for you guys on that drive?
I think just setting the tempo with the offensive line and running backs. I think we ran the ball pretty good to start the game. I think we were close to 6 yards of carry, and I think we finished with 4 or so. And then we started to open it up a little bit, some misdirection, some bootlegs. Obviously, Motor caught that touchdown on one. And I think everybody, as far as right now, just kind of executed the offense very well. Whether that be the tight end group, Tommy Sweeney had a couple good catches. Speedy at the end did his job one-on-one on that deep ball from Jake. I think the O-line did a really good job communicating up front because we didn't really know the defense they were going to run. This was, Coach Glenn's first game, come from New Orleans, so we were kind of running the plays we feel comfortable with and kind of get a feel of what they're going to do. We had somewhat of an idea, but we don't know until we get the chance to play. So I think the O-line did a really good job handling that. Coaches did a good job doing adjustments throughout the game, not waiting until halftime.
Davis, to see Kevin get going, it's just the first preseason game, but he's a big part of what you guys want to do offensively. Without Zach, he kind of took advantage of maybe more reps or snaps that he otherwise would have gotten. What can that mean for the offense overall?
I mean, I know the first play got called back for holding, but those first 2 runs were pretty special. He's a shifty guy. He's an unbelievable teammate. He can win one-on-ones in the pass game as well. He knows who to protect and how to protect. And I think Skip and Daves have done a really good job with him and developing him. And I think he's going to have a really good year. Yeah, we missed Zach, but we had a chance for Matt Bree to come up and play really well and had a couple nice catches. And then Antonio ran hard.
A couple of those runs you had Davis, maybe caught some people by surprise. The speed you had, elusiveness out there. Is that
You're sliding. You're sliding.
underrated part of your game, maybe, that you can bring to the table?
I think Josh helped me out a little bit on that. I'll give him props on that. I think when they got 4 guys rushing, they got a lot of guys in coverage. You got to be able to make some plays with your feet. And watching Josh do that, honestly, over the last couple of years has kind of rubbed off a little bit, but not to his standard, obviously. But just watching him get out and be able to make plays on the run. You see Pat Mahomes do it. I saw it in college every day when I was there with them. And guys that can add that element can really change the game. So the O-line did a good job opening up some running lanes.
Greg, you mentioned,
Greg, what did you learn going up against people that aren't your teammates for the first time here at the NFL level?
I'd say the football part of it is just like college. At the end of the day, it's football. It's 11 people on the field on each team, and they're competing their butts off every play. But what I learned, I'd say just things are a lot faster for sure in the league compared to college. The ball gets out quicker, the tackles run block better. Everybody's just a step ahead compared to people in college. But it's still, at the end of the day, it's still football.
people were, really buzzing about the matchup between you and Panay. Did you meet him at the combine or anything like that?
Yeah.
What was the matchup like when you guys got out there?
It was fun. We're the same class. And like I said, I already knew him from before. We exchanged words on Instagram and stuff, and I met him at the combine, the medical combine in April. So yeah, it was really fun to go against a competitor like that for sure.
I know it's preseason, but the final drive, you guys coming back to win a game, it's always good to win rather than,
Yeah, a win's a win. We want to win all of them. So we don't come out here just to hang out. We come out here to win, and that's the culture that Sean and Brandon have set. And it was cool to see, Jake get in there and throw that deep one to Speedy for both of them, their first game in the NFL. So, and then come back and have T-Bass go 3 for 3 tonight and get points on the board. That's huge, So I think a lot of guys stepped up, played really good tonight, and we got 2 more, so then we'll get going.
Things were overwhelming at the start there for Jake. I mean, those 2 series ended in sacks, and it looked like things weren't going to go right. And then he kind of flipped the script there on that last drive. I mean, how much did you guys rally around him in those moments? What was said on the sideline then? How impressed were you with the way that he came back out?
Yeah, I think some of that's bad luck too. It's part of the game. Sometimes a couple plays aren't going to go your way. I wouldn't put that on Jake the first couple drives. There's a lot of things that go into that. But I will put on Jake. He came in clutch. Dave's always tells us, be pressure cookers, and at the end of the game, you gotta make plays. And him and Speedy made a play. So, and then T-Bass finished it. So it's fun to see your teammates succeeding. I asked Josh on the sideline, how you feel? You bored? He said, no, I'm really enjoying watching you guys play. This is pretty special. So I think we have a pretty good room, and we all root for one another, and that's unique.
How important is it to have a kicker that you can rely on in clutch moments?
Yeah, I mean, he's good. He's very athletic. He's sneaky fast. He can kick it. Big leg. It helps to have a good snapper. And Reed, he's been with them the second year. And then we have Matt now holding for him. So, they put a lot of work in. Heath and Smiley do a really good job. And they really work at it all offseason. They kick it in St. Francis over there at Franny's. So, they put the work in, and it showed tonight.
Greg, people always say that things move a little bit faster at every level you go, high school, college.
Yeah.
Training camp, even preseason, was it a little bit faster than, training camp out there tonight? How were things moving for you?
I think it was about the same, because the dudes in practice, they go really, really hard. So, I mean, and at Miami, we always used to say, like, we used to practice on our field. It was called the green tree. And if you practice hard enough, when you get to the game, it's going to be a little bit easier because you're used to going so hard. You're used to being tired and pushing through it. So I feel like it wasn't too different. It wasn't too different from training camp.
When you guys were in the locker room before the game, or any moment before today, did you and Boogie have a moment at all where before or after the game where you're like, man, this is it, what we were waiting for?
Yeah, definitely did. Boogie's my guy. He played great. And what's called before the game, we just looked at each other and we were just talking about it, and like it was just a really surreal moment. Like we're really in the NFL, we're really about to play our first game. It was awesome for us to both be out there competing.
Any more questions for Davis? You're good.
All right, bro.
Anything, you mentioned Boogie, any early reviews from Jerry or Mario in the locker room after how you guys did?
They said we did solid for sure, and they just told us to keep on working our hands, keep on getting off the ball, keep on focusing on our keys and not letting our eyes wander and looking in the backfield and stuff like that. And yeah, Jerry and Mario, they've been great. They really help us out a lot. They're really just like really grooming us, and they give us a lot of tips, whether it's good stuff you're doing, bad stuff you're doing. They're always helping us out. So they've been awesome.